Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. What's going on, everybody? I'm Coach Gary, and I'm back for tonight's game. The LA Lakers. That's my cousin's favorite team, even though he's got a love-hate relationship with one LeBron James. And the Timberwolves, the up-and-coming Timberwolves, in this in this play-in game, and we'll talk about play-in game here in just a second. Let me make sure I got everything straight here, and then we'll get busy.
I wouldn't say elite two-way players because he still has a ways to go, but he wants to get better, and more so at the defensive end as opposed to the offensive end.
Let's do that again.
Here by 11 on Sunday. James thinking three. Prince is there. Davis with the screen.
All right, my station. Let me check let me edit just a little bit. Make sure that's cool. That's cool. All right, here we go. Here we go. It's time for the show.
Russell inside, wants to going up out of bounds. It's off of Minnesota.
Early on, 2 minutes into this ball game, you can kind of get a sense of how the officials are going to call this. Obviously, the winner takes that number 7. They're letting them play here early on.
LeBron James with a three. They hit the other day in that win. Picked up by Davis over Towns inside. Wrapped around, out of bounds, off of LA.
Some stuff going on out there today, baby.
As a player under Larry Brown with the Pistons back in the early 2000s, was an assistant for Budenholzer when the Bucks won a championship. Now he has got his own ship to steer here in LA, and he's done a terrific job.
A fabulous job. And remember now, this is a Laker team that started 2-10 as Kyle Anderson knocks down.
That's 4.
You start 2-10. You have almost a completely different roster at the start of the season than what you're seeing on the floor tonight. And he's just navigating it beautifully.
Weaving is D'Angelo Russell.
Another offensive rebound.
Banded up and picked up by Karl-Anthony Towns. Lakers have started 1 of 9. Anderson the other way. Big voice on this team and across the lane and into Reeves. Got his miss. Towns 3.
Ooh.
Puts it up and through.
Towns from downtown.
And one thing without Rudy Gobert in the lineup, this Minnesota team, they're a much better three-point shooting team. Anthony Davis was trying to end someone's life on that putback.
He went up high and he come down hard.
Look at this.
My goodness.
Wow. No, he would have made that. Oh my goodness.
I think everybody in the place would have come out of their chair.
There's no love there for the two Wildcats.
All right, I think we got it straight now.
Out to Russell, picked up by Edwards. He plays a physical brand of defense. You saw it right there, drawing the ball free. LeBron guarding Edwards on the long shot. Rebound by Jared Vanderbilt.
All right, one more thing to check. LeBron with the dunk.
Not only did he finish, the mouth guard ejected from his mouth and caught it mid-stride there for the Kings.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Timberwolves have won 3 consecutive games. A low record for Minnesota of 20 and 21. 2 games over 5.
All right, we're good.
Coming in to the play-in tournament, Conley on the fly, and the value of Conley cannot be understated for Minnesota.
When you talk about playoff success, nice home.
Blocked by Towns.
Blocked by Towns on the backside.
He's got 2 blocks already.
But having Conley at the controls. And here's another de facto point guard in Kyle Anderson as well.
So really he runs loose. And Edwards has it.
Got to make a quick move.
All right, Edwards with the ball.
3 seconds illegal defense there.
Is that a 3-second?
Here's the backside block here by Cat on Anthony Davis.
All right,
between the two Kentucky.
got a little action going on here at the beginning of this game. I like what I'm seeing. It's like this might be a spirited one. And it should be, because whoever wins this game automatically gets 7th place. And it is squarely in the playoffs. Davis slams this through. And now the Lakers are down by only 1. All right, yeah, so check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Coach Gary in the house. Okay, play-in game. Play-in game. This one's between the LA Lakers and the Timberwolves. All right, so whoever wins this game automatically gets 7th place. They are automatically in the playoffs. They get to play the 2nd place team in the West. All right. If you lose this game, all hope is not done. All hope is not over. Right? You get to play the winners of tomorrow night's game, and I gotta look and see exactly who that is. I think it's the Kings and the Warriors. Kings and the Warriors. Am I right? Is the Kings and the Warriors? I don't know. The Warriors may be squarely in it. I have to check that out. I have to check it out. A lot of action going on here, ladies and gentlemen. My score is not quite right. That's okay. Michael Smitty. Let's go Lakers.
Minnesota is 13th in three-point shooting percentage in the league. And they're one of the better teams in terms of deflections and steals. Reeves trying to find some room. Russell on corner 3. It's a Towns rebound. He's got his first with a couple blocks. Halfway through the first. Carl Anthony Towns. Davis will be on him. Vanderbilt will have
Davis. Towns kicks this one to the slow motion man. Finds Anthony Edwards for a layup.
Again, another de facto point guard in Kyle Anderson. Slow-mo can get it done.
Anthony Davis.
Passing the basketball.
Davis.
Being double teamed. Can't find anyone. A cutting LeBron James. Layup is good.
But James had another idea, and they come to within 4.
Alvarez says we have to attack the paint. No Gobert, no Naz Reid.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Timberwolves have found 3 important players tonight.
Naz Reid, if I'm not mistaken, I think he is injured. Gobert suspended 1 game. If I'm not mistaken, also I think Gobert had something to do with the reason why Nah is injured. Oh, baseline dunk is blocked by Anderson.
It's a 6-point Minnesota lead, equaling their biggest. Bulls are 7 of 9 from the floor.
And just like that, we got our first time out. Hawks Celtics first round via series. Yeah, I think it will too. I think it's going to be a good one. Hawks and the Celtics. Because you never know. You never know what's going to happen with these teams. You think with all the players that the Celtics have, that they shouldn't have any problems with the Hawks. But the Hawks are a gritty team. Going to hang in there. They've got Trae Young. Capella didn't score tonight. I think he scored maybe 4 points. But he had 20. I know he had 21 rebounds. He might have had 22 rebounds. He does other things when he's not scoring. But he's going to be, doing his thing on the inside. You also got Collins, Hunter. There's a few guys. So I think it'll be a decent series anyway. I still think the Celtics are going to win. I think the Celtics are going to win, but I think what do you guys think? What do you think, Michael Smitty? How many wins to losses is it going to take for the Celtics to win? It's going to be is Atlanta going to win 2 games? You know what I'm saying? So what is it? 4-2. Oh yeah, Celtics in 5. Right, right, right. Celtics in 5. So 2-3. All right, we have a timeout, and Coach is in a daze over here thinking about this this Hawks and Celtics series. But we could take a look at the scores right here. Minnesota, Prince with 2 points. Anderson has 3. Towns and Conley both have 5, and Edwards has 3 also. Nobody off the bench has entered the game yet for Los Angeles. AD with 6 points. Vanderbilt and Russell have not scored yet. LeBron James with 4 and Reeves with 2.
Well, we know the Lakers missed the postseason last year. They began this season 2-10. Anthony Davis missing 20 games from December into January. But on the 7th, things began to turn. LeBron becoming the all-time leading scorer. On the 9th, Rob Pelinka pulled off a 3-team trade with the Timberwolves, getting Russell and others. And since that time, 6
Who knows why
7
I love some NBA basketball.
for the Lakers,
Yeah,
turning the corner.
definitely, because you just never know. Just never know. I do think the Celtics will win it though.
McLaughlin is coming from Minnesota. Chimera puts it up and through. Boy, he had a good fourth quarter Sunday against Utah. Comes in with his first shot. Nothing but twine.
I love it. How Donovan described moves.
All right, so the Celtics, excuse me,
Difference maker for us.
the Lakers sub in. I think his name is Hachimura. He hits a 3.
Here's Anderson on.
Anderson for 3, misses it. Rebound.
Alexander Walker is also checked in for Minnesota.
Rebound the Lakers.
McLaughlin and controlled down the wing by Schroeder, who's missed the
Schroeder
last couple games with an
gets that ball on the baseline.
stiff neck. But those days off helped him, and he's out there playing tonight. Shot clock at 5.
Oh, behind the back, too much dribbling. 3 seconds to shoot, throws it up, hits the rim. Rebound.
A grab by Minnesota. Nathan Knight coming in with
Rebound comes out of there by Minnesota. And Anderson gets it to Anthony.
with a miss.
Anthony Edwards, he misses.
See if D'Lo can start looking for his offense a little bit along.
They get it to Anthony Davis.
A little swing through on.
Old school swing through foul.
You see the
He
height difference
draws a
that
foul.
Hankins giving up against Anthony Davis.
Was he shooting?
Knight picks up his first.
McLaughlin was trying to get down there early on to double team, but you saw the swipe through there by AD.
Guess they called that on the floor.
A couple teams.
Was it quick
Anthony
double team
Edwards
again?
finds Russell on the baseline.
Hachimura with a
Hachimura for the layup is good.
slicing for the deuce.
Marcus Hansen, he could be an all-star type player. Possesses all the skills. We just saw the three-pointer, then how about the drive right there?
Shot missed by Minnesota. Anthony Edwards brings it down. Schroeder, quick pass to Russell. Russell is fouled. Throws it from behind the backboard. Didn't think he could do that anymore.
Minnesota's ball. Their one-time lead of 6 is down to 1. Wolves
1 point lead. We got another timeout.
Chris Finch.
Same order, same time, every game day. Which means more chips for your dasher, business for your corner store, and just maybe a superstitious boost for your team. Support your neighborhood and your team with every DoorDash order.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. You clock in for happy hours and holidays, late nights and regulars. When others go to play, you go to work.
chosen 5 players to get Rudy Gobert in July. Began 16 and 21. Karl Anthony Towns missed 52 games with a calf strain. February 9th, they traded Russell to the Lakers, acquired Mike Conley in a 3-team trade, and they won the final 3 games during the West play-in slot, which they are tonight. And there's a look at Tim Conley, who is the one who made the decision to suspend Rudy Gobert. And the guy that's got the ball is the one that Gobert took a shot at, Anderson. And here is McLaughlin, and LeBron is on him. McLaughlin played at nearby USC. His 3-point shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Troy Brown.
Give Tim Conley a lot of credit, right? He pretty much mortgaged the farm to get Rudy Gobert 4 draft picks.
LeBron James
By LeBron, but also
finds a cutting Hachimura.
to suspend him.
You know what?
One game, right? All falls on the shoulder of the same man.
Let me see exactly how to say this guy's name.
Anderson got the foul. Because here's the thing, Reggie, though. With this
Hachimura.
game, if you lose a
Hachimura.
playoff game because
Hachimura.
of 2 self-inflicted wounds, that's very, very tough. And that's what happened. I mean, it was the punch by Gobert that we've seen. It was then the hit against the wall in frustration by arguably the best defensive player, McDaniels. And I don't know if you've thought about it. What other course of action could
Hey, McDaniels, you punching the wall, bro?
In your eye, the right thing to do.
Well, think about it. We started the year with
I ain't punching no wall.
with Draymond Green and Jordan Poole.
I ain't hurting myself.
You know, there was blowback on that, but there was no suspension, right? I know Draymond took some time away before that.
All right, it's tied up. Hachimura. Hachimura
Course of action that
puts the Lakers up by 1.
really to send a message to his team, right? He feels that they were kind of the laughing stock of the league. You know, you can't do that with all eyes on you. And I've been in a lot of locker rooms when I've gotten into it. Tony and Prince knocks down a 3. I've been in locker rooms when I've gotten into it with my own teammates. But you don't carry that on the floor, right? And I applaud Conley.
And the Timberwolves come back and take the lead.
Biggest games of the year, right?
Hachimura with a shot.
Hachimura misses.
Lakers run a 7-0 run until the 3 by Prince moments ago. Hachimura scored the last 7 for the Lakers. Towns up top. Defended on the play by Malik.
Towns steps through. Looked like he might have taken extra steps. Wasn't called. Layup is good. Spin move by LeBron. Ball movement gets to Schroeder for 3, and it's good.
It's Prince now. LeBron comes out on him. Minnesota is 9 of 15. That's 60%. Defense is going to make an issue the last week, but there's a turnover.
Oh my gosh. A turnover and
Charging LeBron James.
a bad pass.
He's given up. Got the height, the weight on him, and just finds a way to get by.
Messes up a would-be LeBron James highlight dunk.
Between Ant and Karl Anthony Towns. This is going to be their go-to play.
Karl Anthony Towns with the runner.
Anthony Towns is on his
Looked like a runner.
three-time All-Star. Has got
Scores that one.
In his bag already in this first quarter.
Schroeder bumping into McLaughlin. Here is Beasley, former
Ball deflected, but is retained by the Lakers.
Shot clock at 5. McLaughlin on him. Towns
Schroeder turnaround jumper is off. Towns with the rebound.
Loving the defense being extended by Minnesota.
Anthony Edwards crossover
Easy nose on the play, Edwards.
doesn't go anywhere. Still have the ball. 10 seconds to shoot. Finds the baseline. Kicks it out. Jumper for Prince is good.
What a start for Prince, right?
Prince for 3.
Gets the call in the starting nine.
Another one.
2 starters out. 8 quick points for Prince. LeBron is 2 of 5.
LeBron finds Schroeder.
And another block. And Edwards and Hachimura at the other end got a little bit of a...
And was that Hachimura?
was kicking at Edwards, who is over.
Yeah, Hachimura on the floor. Dunk is blocked.
And the Hachimura miss.
Was that blocked by Anthony?
By Anthony Edwards
Yeah.
again. We talked about him having That big block against CJ McCollum.
He blocked it.
That is spectacular for a shooting guard against a power forward. And as he was walking by Rui still had his feet up in the air, and he kind of took offense.
Oh yeah, he
But hey, playing
he kicked at him probably.
You win.
But anyway,
Time to move on.
let's go. That is the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen, with the Minnesota Timberwolves, Minnesota Timberwolves in the lead.
So what if I buy a different car?
All right, for Minnesota, Prince off the bench with 8 points. Some guys getting the start that wouldn't have started usually, but Rudy Gobert has been suspended one game. Anderson, Kyle Anderson, I think is his name, 3 points. Karl Anthony Towns has 9. Conley has 5, and Edwards has 3 points. For LA, Davis has 6 points. James has 4. Russell has not scored yet. Reeves has 2, and off the bench, Hachimura with 7 points. Schroeder with 3. No need to even look at the stats right now. We'll do that in a few minutes. Got a timeout on the floor.
Yeah, I like the way we're battling. I got to do a better job on the defensive rebounds. They're all over us there, but I like the way we're, in the way. We're being physical. We're challenging everything.
Without Gobert, without McDaniels, how would you assess the rim protection in the half court?
Yeah, that last play was a good example. We're just stepping up, trying to make plays, but we got to do a little better job of contesting on the perimeter. Some of their shots on the perimeter are too open. Thanks.
And there's another 3. That is the 6th by the Minnesota Timberwolves. 6 of 10 from three-point territory. And that was put in by Jalen Noel, who's missed 6 straight games with a knee injury. He's charging down that baseline, rolling him over and putting it up and fouled on the play.
Okay, I'm talking about playing downhill. LeBron James has done that his whole career. DHO with Beasley, and then goes straight through the chest of Prince.
Now goes on Prince, who picks up his first. Here is LeBron James, 36 on Sunday with 8 threes. It was his 5th best scoring season. LeBron averaged 29. His 4th highest rebounding season, he averaged a little over 8. His 3rd best free throw percentage season, all at the age of 38. I mean, he's amazing. Towns goes in by Gabriel and fouled. Gabriel goes down, and Towns will go to the stripe.
Absolutely loving Cat's aggressiveness. You remember a year ago, you and I called the playing game between Minnesota and the LA Clippers in Minnesota. Cat struggled mightily. 11 points, fouled out of that game.
Foul problems. That's right.
But tonight,
The big cat goes to the line for 2.
looking at the rim.
This goes 52 games.
Anthony Davis been sitting on the bench for a while now.
Conditioning down. Not a set number of minutes to play. He's at the line right here. Make every three-pointer, steal, and assist mean more with FanDuel. It's America's #1 sportsbook. Download the FanDuel Sportsbook app today.
If you're Chris Finch in Minnesota, you could not have scripted a better first quarter. And this is a team that's second in points in terms of first quarters, second in field goal percentage. This is beautiful for a team that's missing
Anthony Edwards hits both.
top defenders.
Excuse me, my bad.
If Minnesota shoots well,
Carl Anthony Towns hits
I don't know
both.
if they got the game, but they'll be in the game because they shoot 49% as a team, right? That's second.
All right, once again, ladies and gentlemen, whoever wins this one is solidly has solidified their spot, number 7, for the playoffs. Schroeder drives, he misses. Minnesota brings it down, slows it down. Carl Anthony Towns, baseline, kicks it, finds a wide open Walker in the middle of the lane, nobody around him. I think that drive drew 2 defenders.
By Catman, look at this. This is your center. 3 yellow jerseys around him, over the head.
How crafty is he, Reggie, with that ball? My goodness.
I mean, that is special.
Yeah, that was a nice pass, but I mean, that's the only way you're going to get that pass there. So as long as you can throw the ball from behind your head.
Well, if you're Towns and you're going to switch,
I'm trying to say I could have made that pass. You know what I'm saying? Pretty crafty though. I guess for a big guy is what they're saying. 10 minutes, 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Minnesota leading the Lakers right now.
A ball there, but we have done this. And a lot of ball there by Gabriel. Brown will re-enter the game here.
Troy Brown's going to come back in, and
I think that dude's last name, Gabriel. I think that's a cool last name.
the former Kentucky Wildcat.
And this is what Darvin Ham likes about Rui, because you can play in a small lineup.
Gabriel.
At that 5 position.
And they are small right now. A fake by Conley makes the move. Foul called on the perimeter. Schroeder will pick
Is
it
that
up.
Conley?
It is #1
Conley
on Dennis Schroeder.
gets Schroeder up in the air, goes by him, fouls called.
To this play-in game between these two, the Lakers #1 in free throw attempts in the league. And right
Minnesota will be throwing the ball in. They get it in.
As we said back in the first quarter, defense has been an issue for the Lakers over the last week.
Conley turns down the 3, goes by Schroeder, is knocked out of bounds,
Out of bounds off LA.
stays with Minnesota.
Plenty of time to catch, make a rip through, a dribble, and get to the hole here.
3.3 on the clock.
Timberwolves offense, number 23 in efficiency.
Cat's gonna have to shoot that.
Makes a move, no time on the clock. He fires it up in the shot clock violation to the Lakers. Played it well. Defensively.
I'm sorry, guys.
You gotta assume the ball's gonna be in the hands of LeBron here with this lineup.
I got a cramp.
Prince is on James. LeBron to the rim.
LeBron James to the basket. They're gonna call a goaltending. Yeah, been doing a lot of walking today.
That's another thing Darvin Ham
Cutting
is
grass.
highlighting with this smaller unit. He likes that 4-5 screen and roll with LeBron.
Ooh, that was a nice cramp right there.
Outside,
Noel for 3, misses, rebound. Troy Brown. Anthony Davis is getting a lot of time on the bench. Troy Brown, long 3 is no good.
Fourth rebound for Towns.
Conley brings it down, gets to the big cat. He kicks it out for three. That's Walker. That's another assist from Towns to Walker. Towns to Walker. Nice call right there. Beasley comes off the high screen. Passes right there.
In the second quarter, the winner here goes to the number 7 slot, taking on Memphis in the first round. Noel with a series of moves. Rebound, James. The other way, into Prince. Out the shooter, driving into Conley. Knocks the ball away. Noel.
2 against 1. Nice pass. Nice pass. Miami, excuse me, Minnesota. Keeping the lead.
Yeah. Creating offense from their defense. Minnesota getting into the ball.
Coach Ham has to call a timeout. 8 minutes and 17 seconds left in the second.
Towns doing a little bit of everything. Over the head passes. Alexander Walker with a 3.
Guys, ever get those hamstring cramps? The worst the worst leg cramps I've ever had is always in that hamstring. A lot of walking today. How many miles I walked today? I walked a few miles today. Anyway, I felt it coming and caught it before it really got in there, but it still was a knot. It was a nice little knot there.
Every day, more dog people and more vets.
A worst cramps ever in life I can remember. And we got a timeout, by the way. And I'm going to try to get this score correct. And if so, we'll look at the box scores also.
And delivered right to your door. It's smarter, healthier pet food.
But yeah, worst cramps ever was after playing a blue gold football game there at North Carolina A&T. And the cramps, they never hit me like right after. This happened probably 2.5, maybe 3 hours after. The football game. I was in my wife's dorm, and my wife now in my wife's dorm, and just sitting there, and all of a sudden it just hit me out of nowhere, just bam. Of course, you know, you make a move, like you're gonna get up, you bend your leg or something like that, and all of a sudden 2 cramps in both legs, and they were in there, not like the one I just had where I could feel it coming and I had a chance to stand up and straighten my leg, you know, but they were in there locked. So all I could do was try. I got up and I turned over, and I tried I tried to straighten myself out. They were already locked. I did sort of straighten out as much as I could, and I started with all my might massaging my legs. I don't remember if I told my wife to help massage. They were like, "What's wrong with him?" I was like, I got these cramps. You can't hardly talk. It hurts so bad. And they stayed in there, just like pulsating cramps for like, I know it was at least 30 seconds of just, and then all of a sudden, then they started to loosen up, but they still hurt. Cause I think when you have a bad cramp like that, I don't know if it tears the muscle. It does something to the muscle, like it overworks the muscle, overstrains it, because you can feel it for a long time. That junk hurts. But yeah, I was able to get up and walk around. That's the best thing to do after it comes out, is to walk around, because they stay sore for a long time. But anyway, we are back.
He says, I go out there and I do what it takes to get the job job done and to win for my team.
40-31 turnover by the Lakers.
Quarters, but not able to do so yet. He's still able to make a great impact in the minute he does play though.
It's going to be a foul call. I think that is going to be called on LeBron James.
Reggie says if there was ever a time for Towns Alley to step up, tonight is
8 minutes and 4 seconds.
No doubt. I even asked Anthony Edwards, I said, what makes you think you can overcome the absence of McDaniels and Gobert as a team? And he said, well, we have Karl Anthony Towns. And our whole offense plays through him, so we're fine. He didn't give himself any credit. That's right.
Edwards hits the first.
LeBron picked up his first personal foul.
2 people in the chat. Now 4 people in the chat. Thank you all for being here. Make sure you hit that like button. I'm Coach Gary, trying to get at least 10 likes tonight on this stream. So let's go. Hit that like button. All right. Minnesota extends their lead to 11.
Davis back in, LeBron takes a three. LeBron James has 14.
And LeBron James
He's got 10 in the second quarter.
drops a 3.
He really has been filling that three-point ball as of late. You mentioned those 8 made threes in that last game against Utah.
Down goes Schroeder.
That is not good. There was a fake by Conley. Schroeder is down, and you can see him holding on.
Was it because of a fake, though? Let's see. Looks like he
Is White.
an ankle.
Not good if he's walking like that.
No, look at. And his
Yeah.
speed is huge on offense.
Yes. Change of speed.
D'Angelo Russell gets to the free throw line. Scores for the Lakers.
Close to within 6.
Towns gets it, and it was a Anthony Davis foul as he got him between the circles.
Looks like Schroeder is going to walk off the court.
He's in pain.
Yeah, it was he twisted that pretty good because he was going that trying to stop that way, and that foot.
Stepped on Russell.
Yeah, stepped on Russell, and that foot continues to go because like he was trying to actually stop with that foot. So you know he put quite a bit of pressure on it.
And now take a look at him.
Neck, Achilles, right Achilles, now left ankle for Schroeder.
Davis picks up the foul. Towns.
Davis at the line hits the first.
Free throw shooter
Boy,
is at the line.
that Achilles thing scares me.
You just see that he went up to try to give Torian some dab, and Torian Prince.
I still love to try to get out there and play, but I don't want to pull. I don't want to tear that.
Just slapped his
I have to be laid up for a while.
Still having fun out here.
Towns has 30.
Karl Anthony Towns hits both of his free throws.
5 threes. We talked about LeBron's 8 threes against Utah.
Next timeout, commercial timeout, we'll take a look at the stats.
Minutes of bonus for Minnesota.
D'Angelo Russell
Second quarter.
Down goes McLaughlin. It's Russell for 3.
puts McLaughlin down, but he can't finish it. Edwards with the rebound. 6:49
Already 3 assists.
on the clock.
Into Reeves.
Is this Prince? Prince misses.
And it goes off the
80 back on the floor, gets the rebound.
over the Reeves at the back of the lane. Towns got the rebound. Anderson, McLaughlin, Towns.
Big Cat, oh my gosh, runs right over LeBron James. LeBron James gets up like nothing ever happened.
In the play there to take that charge.
Just snatched his way.
Anthony Davis blocked that one also. They're having they're inquiring about the tip off the rim at the other end. If there was a tip, if that ball was still in the cylinder.
Sacrificing his body.
All right, D'Angelo Russell, 6 minutes and 18 seconds left. Gets it to Anthony Davis, had an open layup, turned it down, goes to the basket. Can't finish, but he is fouled.
Last year in the play-in game in Minnesota, now they won, but this is a story for Towns, who picks up his second personal right here.
This is a problem too. Now if you're Chris Finch, you got to think about this because
Yeah. Definitely in college you'd have to come out.
is Karl Anthony Towns.
Can Karl Anthony Towns keep himself out of foul trouble? Because they're going to Anthony Davis definitely should go at him. That would have to be the next play. The next time the Lakers get the ball down and Karl Anthony Towns is on Anthony Davis, you got to go at him. Hey, he either scores, there's a great defensive stop, or Karl Anthony Towns fouls. And since he doesn't want to get a third foul, he'll probably be, the defense probably won't be as tight. Edwards for 3 off the mark. Rebound Reeves. Gets it to skip pass across Hachimura. That's not Hachimura. Good ball movement. And Russell can't finish it. Davis gets to McLaughlin. Anthony Edwards for 3. Misses. AD comes out of there with it. Gives to Anthony Russell. To Russell back to AD. Spin move, no good. Reeves tries to throw it to AD. He gets it. It's blocked. Gets his own rebound and then bounces it out of bounds. A lot of action going on there, ladies and gentlemen.
Anderson doing a little bit of everything. And this is the physical play. Look, this is the playing game, right? Winner gets 7. There's the pass by Reeves, and how about the length of Anderson? Frustrating Davis down low.
Anthony Davis with the pink Nikes on.
And
Kyle Anderson. Mr. Slow Motion. Skip passes that over to Conley. McLaughlin can't hit the 3.
You know, Anthony Davis is holding that right shoulder of his. Yes.
Oh, Anthony Davis, you better not be hurt again. Reeves, stolen by McLaughlin, has the numbers. The pass, little bit low, and that was a mad scramble on the floor. Reeves gets it. Oh my gosh, Anthony can't stop him, and Reeves puts it in for the Lakers.
What a sequence of events here. Turnover by Prince. How about Brown gets the ball to Reeves, and Reeves not only contact, but the potential and 1. Here's Prince going down here. I don't know if that's a knee or an ankle, but Troy Brown first to the floor. Look like he's holding that left knee.
Prince may be hurt. Well, is hurt. I don't know how bad it is.
Reeves will be at the line. Foul on Anderson for the 2nd time. And Reeves, since the All-Star break, is plus 100.
Reeves pulls off the old-fashioned 3-point play. This is a 3-point game. Kyle Anderson finds McLaughlin. McLaughlin stays on the left side. Tries to shoot over Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis says, no, sir. Russell Davis finds LeBron James. He finds Reeves under the basket. It is now a 1-point game, ladies and gentlemen. Shades of Showtime. I know my cousin's looking at the game. I don't know. He might be talking a bunch of junk.
Sorry, Tex. You don't have to be sorry. You never ran for anything in your life. You're never gonna start now. You gotta fight it.
Wait a minute.
Oh, snap. Dallas just covered the spread. We got the money, baby. Bang.
All right, we got a timeout on the court, so let's take a look at let's look at the stats. Yeah, let's go. Let's take a look at the stats. I'm good, right? You guys can hear me? Okay. I would say if you can hear me, let me know in the comments. Nobody's in the comments. All right. Team stats. 1-point game with 4 minutes and 17 seconds left in the second. Here we go. Both teams shooting the ball pretty darn good. Timberwolves 53.6. The Lakers 42.5. 3-point shooting definitely goes to the Timberwolves. They've hit 7 out of 15. The Lakers 3 out of 11 for 27%. The Timberwolves 46.7. Free throw shooting, both teams shooting pretty good. Like I said, over 85%, and in my book, you're shooting the ball well. Timberwolves 7 of 8. The Lakers 100%. Can they keep that all the way to halftime at least? It won't stay 100% throughout the whole game. It just will not. Rebounding, a little bit of edge there for the Lakers, 16 to 13. The assists are almost the same, 12 to 11. That goes to Minnesota. There's your steal blocks. Your turnovers, 9 for the Timberwolves, only 7 for the Lakers. Points in the paint definitely goes to the Lakers with 26, and Minnesota 14. And the largest lead's been by the Timberwolves with 11. Los Angeles led at the beginning of the game by 2. All right, with that said, the leading scorer for Minnesota, Karl-Anthony Towns with 13. He has 13 points and 5 rebounds. And for the Lakers, LeBron James with 14. Nobody in massive foul trouble. 3 guys for Minnesota with 2. All right, Kyle Anderson, Mr. Anderson brings it down, gets the Conley, back to Anderson. Anderson still with the ball, now he picks up his dribble, finds Conley at the top. Conley behind the back dribble, gets it back to Anderson. Anderson hands that to Edwards, tries to get it back to Anderson, goes off on the Lakers. But there's a violation. There's a violation, and that ball, even though it went out on the Lakers, is going to go to the Lakers. I don't know, I think it was maybe 3 second, a 3-second violation, whatever. All right, LeBron James with the ball. Skip passes that over, almost a bad pass. LeBron James, whoo, reverse layup, nice. The old man can still float. Layup is good. The Lakers take the lead by 1. Karl-Anthony Towns gets it to Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson against LeBron James gets in the lane and scores. And Minnesota goes back up by 1.
Lakers, 33 wins, second most wins for them in the last 10 years.
LeBron James picks up his dribble, finds Reeves in the corner. Reeves gets in the paint. Step through. Jumper's no good, but Anthony Davis gets the rebound, and he is fouled on the play. Point is good.
Minnesota on the offensive glass. LeBron James in the open. Look at this. Look at the English he puts on the rim right here. What touch. Beautiful. And then Anthony Davis, 8 rebounds. 3 of them offensively here for AD.
Anthony Davis had a career high.
He already has 8 rebounds. That's Anthony Davis. He can't finish the 3-point play. However, Lakers do lead by 1.
And they were 19 and 10.
Conley.
He averaged 25 and 13. Davis was huge, and they needed his aggression.
Long 3 by Conley is good. Right over LeBron.
Old faithful, right? Is that what you can rely on? was steady.
And now Minnesota has my favorite number 49.
Reeves.
The 47 Reeves. Skip pass is deflected out of bounds by Walker. Alexander Walker.
You expect in a 7-8 matchup, right? This is exactly what you're looking for.
LeBron James has the ball now, hands it. LeBron for 3. Misses. Davis gets his hands on it. Think he's going to be called for a foul.
Davis. Let's see.
Not sure.
Got it up high, sign up for lead pass and get
2 minutes, 18 seconds left. 2 minutes and 18 seconds left before halftime.
Now for the last show price of 14.
Playing games, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever wins this one automatically in the playoffs. And number 7 will be playing number 2 in the West.
Watching today at the free throw line, Nikhil Alexander Walker. He joined
Alexander Walker.
the February trade deadline at the stripe right.
Is he a lefty, or is that just a weird right-hand jump shot? Well, it's not weird. Just looks like how a lefty would shoot. Minnesota goes back up.
That's what it's going to take. Can they extend that type of energy into the second half as well?
James and Edwards.
With 2 minutes on the clock, LeBron James, a lot of dribbling. 3 seconds to shoot. He's going to have to put it up. He does on the opposite side of the rim. He misses it, but Anthony Davis puts it in for him. And now the Lakers have my favorite number 49.
Davis off the offensive glass.
Davis has 12.
Towns goes to the basket, is rejected, but I think they're going to call a goaltending. That was a great block. That was a great block. I don't know what. That was a bad call. Great block, bad call. That was not goaltending. That was definitely not goaltending. No score for the Lakers down there. Now Minnesota brings it down. They take their time. Anthony Edwards finds Anderson, flips it in.
And I'll take that, right? Because he's continuing to attack the paint, collapse the difference, playing 2-on-1.
It's Russell.
Reeves with the ball for the Lakers. Finds LeBron James. Bad pass. Reeves gets it now. He loses it going out of bounds, and it's going to go to Minnesota.
And the Lakers turn it over.
This is the Laker lineup that's been so effective down the stretch. Look at the minutes and the plus.
46 seconds left before halftime. Karl Anthony Towns is stripped of the ball. Yeah, I guess they can't do anything about that that call, that shot on Anthony from Karl Anthony Towns that was blocked. Straight blocked. That ball did not have a chance to come down. He got the ball almost immediately after Towns released it, and a goaltending was called.
There's Towns at the free throw line. Karl Anthony tonight, 4 of 4, 15 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and a couple blocks. Towns filling every category.
Karl Anthony Towns on the free throw line.
First place gets you courtside seats. So fill out your bracket for NBA Pick'em Bracket Challenge for your chance to win big. Play free at NBA.com/bracket. Karl Anthony Towns, the National High School Player of the Year, high school basketball.
The score is actually 50. Well, as you can see now, it's 57. So Karl Anthony Towns will hit this one. It rolls in for him. 57-49 is the score. With 42.5 seconds on the clock, LeBron James brings the ball up. He gets it to Anthony Davis, well out at the three-point line. Now from LeBron back to Davis. Tried to do a give and go, wasn't there. The ball, great defense is stripped, but skip pass by Karl Anthony Towns to Conley for 3. Bullseye.
And he's perfect from the field. 4 of 4 for Conley.
Minnesota has made in this
But like I said, in the Atlanta game, will Minnesota be able to continue this in after halftime? James kicks it. Davis for three. Had to shoot that one. No good. So the Minnesota Timberwolves go in with an 11-point lead over the Los Angeles Lakers. We are in the Staples Center, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that's halftime. Let's go over a few of the stats. Make sure we got some nice, soothing music in the background first. That's cool right there. It ain't great, but it's cool. All right, before I get started, thank you, Michael Smitty, for being in the chat. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for stopping by. I know you hit that like button. And for everyone who did hit that like button, thank you again. Let's see how many people actually did hit that like button. Because I'm trying to get at least 10 likes again right here. In the last stream, I got 14. 5 likes. Hey. 5 likes, it's halftime, so all I gotta get is 5 more. 5 more and we're good. It could happen. It could happen. All right. Okay, box scores. Box scores, Minnesota. Prince has 8 points, came out firing 3 of 4 from, 2 of 2 from the 3-point line. Kyle Anderson has 7 points. Karl-Anthony Towns 17. Conley has 11. He is 4 of 4 from the field, 3 of 3 from the 3-point line. Anthony Edwards has 5 points. Off the bench, the Minnesota Timberwolves, 7 was that 7? Is that 12? 12 points off the bench. Alexander, I think that's Alexander Walker with 7 points, and Noel with 5 for the Lakers. The Lakers, Anthony Davis has 12 points, already has 9 rebounds. Vanderbilt has not scored yet. He has 13 minutes. LeBron James with 16 points. Russell only 2 points after 17 minutes. Reeves has 7 for the Lakers. He's played 14 minutes. Off the bench, Hachimura has 7 points. Schroeder 3, but Schroeder got hurt there in the fourth quarter, I think it was. Yes, in the fourth quarter, a bad ankle twist. Not sure if he's going to be able to return. He was favoring that ankle as he walked off the court. He did walk off the court though, and Beasley has 2. So what is that? 7. That's 12 points off the bench for the Lakers. So both teams contributing about the same for the Lakers. I mean for their team. With the stats, or for the stats, let's just look. Let's pick 3. Let's pick 3 stats to look at. 3 important stats. I'm not even going to look at the field goal percentage right here from the floor. Let's look at. I know a lot of people want to look at the 3. I ain't even going to look at that. Let's go straight to free throws. Free throws. The Minnesota Timberwolves 91.7%. They have only missed 1. They are 11 of 12. The Los Angeles Lakers, the last time I looked at this, were 100%. They have missed 1 now. They are shooting 85.7%. So both teams doing the dang thing at the free throw line. You got to do that to win games. Rebounds. The Lakers still holding a 2 rebound edge over Minnesota. Now this could have some implications there near the end of the game, especially if the Lakers can continue to stay in the lead in this category and then stretch that lead. All right, it's close right now. 17-19 is not bad. So it's not hurting the Timberwolves right now. Assists. Both teams are moving the ball around 15 to 12. You see, this is what I'm trying to tell my Hornets. So this is what I think my Hornets should be doing. We have got to stop this. I think it's the pick and roll. Is the pick and roll? Yeah, pick and roll offense. But our pick and roll, we never hit the roll. It's just set the pick, set the screen, and let the guy with the ball dribble. So that's their man-to-man offense, and it just causes people to stand around and look. It causes you to stand around and look. Just like my other team, the Carolina Tar Heels. You know, we would get the ball to one guy. I'm not even going to talk about him now. Well, I can talk about him now. Love. And Love is going to Michigan, for those who don't know. I can't wait till next year. I can't wait to see how well he does at Michigan and to see what these the Tar Heels do next year, even though, you know, because we got Armando coming back, RJ Davis coming back. I feel a little bit better because, like, where are we going to get the scores from? You know what I'm saying? I know we got this one kid coming that's going to probably get playing time, but, you know, you got to have more than that to get points. You got to get buckets somehow. And you got guys, you got Tyler Nickel, he took off, Puff gone, you know. So where we're going to get the points from. So I feel a little better about us at least being able to find somebody to score. But with that said, the reason why I even started talking about it is because of assist, right? And holding the ball, doing that one-on-one, just that one man, you know, doing it by himself like we do with Terry Rozier. Oh my gosh, you don't get any assists. For those who have not watched the Hornets, they didn't do good at all. We didn't even get in the play-in tournament, because obviously, but the last half of the season was so much better after Terry. I'm not saying I'm glad he got hurt, but after he got hurt, I think he could have came back, but because Terry doesn't stay hurt, but he didn't, and that offense had to figure out another way to play. And they played so well having to move the ball. With LaMelo Ball not out there, we were still able to win some games. And with LaMelo Ball, it's still not like that one-on. They don't just give the ball to Melo and say, "Hey, clear," and let's go at. No, he's that guy that's looking for somebody to cut so he can pass the ball. And it just looked great. It just looked great. Now, when they put Book Night out there, it's like they go right. It's like Terry Rozier 2.0. All right, but anyway, I like teams that move the ball. So both of these teams have been moving the ball. 15 and 12 assists. Got to move the ball to get that. Turnovers. Both teams have turnovers. Minnesota has 10, and the Lakers have 9. And last but not least, points in the paint. The Lakers are dominating that with 32 points, and Minnesota with 20. All right. There you go. There you go. Now, there was one thing I wanted to say here. Let's go back to the box scores. I think we can find it in the box scores. Can we? Nope. Let's go back to the game cast. All right. No, we're not going to find it here. Let's see if let's see. Let me see what goes on when I click this right here. I really don't even want to click it. But let's see if they give us the standings here. All right, yeah, they do. All right, so the 7th team, which is the Atlanta Hawks. the Atlanta Hawks will be playing the second place team, which is the Boston Celtics. All right. So whoever gets the 8th spot will have to play the Milwaukee Bucks. That's in the East. Excuse me, the West. Yeah, the Eastern Conference. Now in the Western Conference, whoever wins this game tonight and moves into the 7th place, they will be playing the Memphis Grizzlies, who were number 2. Right? So whoever gets the 8th place, whoever gets the 8th spot will end up playing the Denver Nuggets for the first round. Right? That's all I wanted to. That's all I wanted to look at. Right? Let's get things set back up. Here we go. All right. All right, I'll take one more look at the. Okay, guys, thank you for stopping by. Thank everyone for swinging through. For Michael Smitty, leaving a comment. And I know it's not over yet, so some of you others might leave some comments in the chat. That'll be outstanding. But we're going to take a little break right here, guys, and we will be right back. All right, it's Coach Gary, G-Daddy Media, soon to be Coach GTV probably. But I'll check you guys out in a minute.
just said right there, the Lakers in the paint, 16 of 28, but outside the lane, like right here, another miss. They are now 4 for 21 shooting outside the lane.
And D'Angelo Russell, 1 of 8.
It's picked up by Reed.
0 of 4 as well for Russell from downtown.
Russell, James, Davis, Reeves, and Vanderbilt, the Laker 5. James works one up from 3.
Along with AD, they've been the two main 31 points between the big two here for the Lakers. So who else is going to come along for the ride?
Anderson darting into the paint into LeBron. Rebound by D'Angelo Russell. Reeves up ahead. Davis with the screen. A triple. Towns with the rebound. With Towns in the game in the first half, Minnesota was plus 23, but he was resting on the Bulls bench, minus 12. Free Towns, rebound Vanderbilt. Step back, 3 lead. That's only the 4th 3-Regs they've got tonight.
And that's got to be a switch there, too. They've been switching everything else tonight in Minnesota. Lack of communication right there.
Edwards to Conley. Vanderbilt is down 3. Ring it up. Another 3. He's got 14 points.
He's perfect.
Incredible.
5 of 5 from the field, 4 of 4 from downtown for Conley.
All right, we got a 10-point lead right here, ladies and gentlemen,
McDaniels, Reed,
by the Minnesota Timberwolves.
There is a 3-on-2. The trailing Prince inside Towns.
Oh, that ball is blocked into a wedgie. What do they call it? Jump ball right
that
here?
was Anthony Davis from the backside that wedged it in. One of the conversation Coach Ham is having with the officials here. We're going to jump this up. It's in the court. Well, we started this second half.
In the second quarter, 8 points.
9 minutes, 28 seconds left in the third quarter.
In the second quarter. LeBron now with 19 to go. Vanderbilt trying to.
Anthony Edwards attacks the basket, and a foul was called.
If you're Vanderbilt, you're wondering, did I get robbed here?
Oh my gosh! Well, you got to give him that block. That's a block. Oh, LA's gonna review this.
We're going to take a look to see if this is the third foul on AD.
Because that would be 3. Hold up. They going to call that on AD. He must have got him low with the body or something, because Vanderbilt blocked that one clean. He got a little bit of the hand afterwards. Got the ball first, though, if you ask me. All right, so we are just starting the third quarter. It's a 10-point lead. Thank you for my new subscribers. Welcome to the family, guys. Hope you tend to stop by every now and then and check things out. Let me check this out. Let me see this person right here. Let's see.
Newcomer Chris Paul is maintaining a narrow lead in these final meters.
You look at my short again. The new short only got 610. That's all right. It's not bad.
At State Farm, we're there for your what ifs. Get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. The Hyundai Tucson comes with America's best warranty. worry that no other brand offers.
Actually, it says I got more than that. All right. Anyway. We're not gonna worry about that right now. Let's take a look at.
Way out in
Let's see if I can find.
sentimental vacation or a vacation in the Hyundai Tucson and leave those worries behind. The Hyundai Tucson with America's
C
best
V A A A A G's Garden. I think I've seen this. So it seems like I've been to or seen this channel before. Garden of. Well, I'll take it back. Not Animal Sanctuary.
That man saved my life.
Animal
Ahmed ended up with a price on his head from the Taliban. And now I have to go through
Sanctuary.
this. Guy Ritchie's The Covenant.
Popeye's bone-in chicken hits the spot, and our biscuits hit it again. The Popeye's Big Bites. Choose 2 pieces of our signature bone-in
Let's see if I
chicken
can
on
find.
the
Is this a channel?
Pick 2 regular sides and a biscuit flakier than Auntie Denise for just $6.99.
Yeah, thought it was. Mornings in here at CVAAG's Garden Sanctuary.
Successful challenge there. Minimal contact there by Anthony Davis
Yeah.
on Edwards.
All right, let's see. We got a short right here.
We'll go to center court for a jump ball, which is won again by Minnesota.
Timberwolves again by reaching. The best defensive players are out. Anderson high off the glass. Reeves the other way. McClain James. 21 for LeBron.
And this is where Donovan handles.
James with the slam dunk.
Get into them.
Is that a dunk? Or a 3?
In transition.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Anthony Towns 3.
Sounded like a dunk though.
20 points tonight. 6 of 8 shooting. 2 of 3 from downtown.
All right. Action-filled basketball game right here. It was a little stoppage in play as LA called a timeout. Had a successful challenge of a block or a foul is what it was. Steal by Edwards. He finds Anderson. Towns is going to be called for the offensive foul. Catches Vanderbilt. That is Vanderbilt, is it? Isn't it? In the neck.
Look at the offhand right here.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah. A little bit high, extended it. Good call. Easy call. 3 fouls now.
All right, Reed brings the ball down.
They need him.
He gets it to Anthony Davis.
Then the offense.
From Russell back to Davis for the 2.
14 for Anthony Davis. D'Angelo Russell comes up with his 8th assist. Edwards. And Vanderbilt there. Forward teammates. 1 shot. 1 of 7.
Edwards with the missed 3-point basket.
Anthony Edwards is settling.
LeBron finds Reeves. He goes down to AD. AD with a code. Tried to get a cutting Reeves. Reeves couldn't handle it. Edwards back to the other end. He can't finish. Now Reeves finds LeBron James under the basket. He's calling for the foul, and he may have an argument there on Anderson. However, and then they're going to call LeBron. LeBron did push him. But LeBron's like, hey, what about the foul at the other end?
And then in transition, Reeves finds him. They have gotten a little bit of contact in the back.
LeBron with his 3rd.
So LeBron with 3, AD with 2.
However, this is a 7-point game.
So the official called it.
And now they're letting the ref hear it.
playoff game, but as we hear the fan base in the background, it has that feel of a playoff game here. Again, what's at stake? The winner gets the 7th seed in Memphis in the first round. The loser waits to play the winner of that 9-10 game.
All right, they've got LeBron all fixed up. Chris Finch tonight dealing with Rudy Gobert suspended for a shove and a punch on Sunday. Jay McDaniels in frustration over a foul punched the wall. And earlier now, Rudy wrist surgery. He's gone Towns on the fly.
Nice runner there by Karl Anthony Towns. Effortless.
22 points, 8 rebounds, and
Reeves with the ball for LA. He finds AD. AD hands that ball to Russell. Russell hadn't been doing a lot of scoring. Ball stripped.
Russell had it stripped. At the other end,
Prince for 3.
It's a 3. Torian Prince with 11. 3 of 3 from 3 in Minnesota as a 12 3-point shots in this game.
12 of 23, Kevin.
Russell will drive, cross court, on top, Reeves, triple. And a rebound by Edwards. He's got 4.
And at some point, Edwards is going to have to come alive, take some of the pressure off Towns.
It's Conley, Anderson, 3.
Woo.
Good! 3 for Minnesota.
And Mr. Slow Motion, Mr. Anderson,
Through the third.
scores again for the Timberwolves. It's definitely not over, ladies and gentlemen, but the Timberwolves are playing good basketball right now. The Lakers made a little push right there, but the Timberwolves pushed right back. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is the correct score. I'll get it right here in a second. No, it's going to be 76. All right, here we go. And before this game is over, I want to go ahead and thank my new subscriber, CVAAG's Garden of Life Animal Sanctuary. I'm checking out his channel right now, you guys. Go check him out. He subscribed to my channel, so I'm definitely gonna send the favor back to him. He probably, he's not what do you call it? He is not struggling for subscribers. All right, let's put it that way. He's not struggling. All right, but you know, I like to do unto others that they do unto me. How do you say own? Just saw your lawnmower oil change video. We'll be doing that tomorrow. Appreciate it. Hey, I appreciate you checking out the video, man, and I hope it helps. Speaking of that, I'm gonna make another video with that lawnmower. What would have done it today? Got some news while I was going to pick up some stuff and made me kind of mad. Didn't want to spend any money, so. But yeah, I'm gonna do that again. But yeah, thank you for taking it out, man. How you say own? I like that. That sounds like a channel too. I'm gonna have to look that up. And subscribe. All right, let's see.
Listen up. We have legal professionals standing by to answer your questions and tell you what your case is potentially worth. Hi, I'm Gino. I'm the spokesman Rob. So Rob, tell the folks. All right, let's subscribe to. Anyone who's been injured in an accident that is not your
Subscribe to CVAAG's Garden of Life. Is it Garden of Life? Animal Sanctuary? Yeah. Let's do that. Got you there, sir. And you need to look at, when you subscribe to people's channel, I've learned you need to look at their videos. So your subscription stands. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is like, hey, you could go to somebody's channel and not look at a video, and they'll be like, they'll take your subscription back. So subscription doesn't stick like it should. All right, 3-point shot rattles out for the Lakers. Conley brings it across the timeline. He's on the logo, being guarded by Schroeder, who is back out there. Anderson picks up his dribble, finds Conley. Conley's shot doesn't fall. Schroeder goes to the basket, and he is fouled by Conley.
Double-double for AD with 5:19 to go here in the third. At the free throw line is Dennis Schroeder. Second stint with this Laker team. 10-year veteran, 29 years of age. He had played 59 consecutive games until missing the last 2 of the regular season with the neck and Achilles. Let's take a look at our FanDuel live point spread for tonight's game. It began at -8.5, and now it's a +5.5. Wow, right.
Schroeder at the line.
Right there.
Hits his free throws.
To Minnesota.
Lakers gonna need them all. Every point.
35-year-old Mike Conley.
Dang, Conley 35? He's a young 35 out there. Getting playing time. Alexander Walker looking more like Alexander Skywalker.
15 points.
High off the glass.
Well, just think about tonight.
And we got a stoppage in play.
Look at the cutting here by Minnesota. Everyone has a purpose. Everyone understands their roles, the screens. And how about the finish here by Alexander Walker? When we started the evening with Atlanta, no one gave them a shot against
Oh, I like that.
Miami.
We got that planner set up there. Happy day before Easter. Please like and subscribe also, folks. Schroeder pulls up. Schroeder scores.
4 quick points off the bench here for Schroeder.
Getting some nice points in time for the Lakers. 65. Put a 19 in front of it. That'll be my birth date.
Fourth-year player out of Washington, former Pac-12 player of the year off the bench with 7. Schroeder up front.
Schroeder, no look bounce pass to Anthony Davis, back to Schroeder. Fakes the would-be defender and puts in a 3. Schroeder back from being injured. Ooh. And he scores, but I tell you what, you better get back on these. Definitely better get back on the Minnesota Timberwolves, because they ain't playing. They are not playing. Anderson spins. Excuse me, Davis spins. Loses the ball.
Did you see that? That could have been real scary here. Here's the dunk by
Alexander Walker with the dunk.
Down defensively for the Lakers.
Edwards, slow to get up, but getting up. Watch it again. There's the nursery.
And no one finds Alexander Walker. Which should have been Schroeder. Look at Anthony Edwards here. Just jumps over Rui. Oh,
he had a chance to kind of shock absorb his fall with his arms.
But it looked like he almost fell on his neck and head.
Yeah, that was not good.
Scary play there.
Yeah, that was a scary play.
Hachimura at the line. So Rui Hachimura.
All right, but he avoids injury.
Back in late January. And you asked Darvin Ham, of all the new players that you've acquired, and Rob Pelinka, the GM, acquired a bunch, and they've changed the fortunes of the Lakers season in midstream. Who impressed you the most? He said of all the new Lakers, Rui Hachimura has been the biggest surprise.
Size, speed, can handle the basketball, has worked on his shooting with assistant coach Phil Handy.
McLaughlin is in. Brown swats it away. Out of bounds, 16 to shoot. And you've got more second block right there for James.
All right, my bad, guys.
Did McLaughlin really think he was going to get this off on LeBron?
Towns has it.
82-70. 3 minutes, 26 seconds on the clock. Edwards loses the footage. Loses his footage, but throws it up anyway. LeBron, give and go. Layup. Nice ball mover there by the Lakers. Once again, shades of Showtime. That will never return to the Lakers franchise again. Never, if you ask me. All right, 72-82, still a 10-point lead. And just so the Lakers don't get some kind of momentum in the Staples Center, the Timberwolves call a timeout, smart timeouts. How you say owned? Let's see if I can find this channel right there real quick. Let's do this first. All right, box scores. Box scores for Minnesota. Leading scorer with 22 points is Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. You got Prince with 11, Anderson with 12, Conley, the 35-year-old, Elder Statesman with 14 points, and Edwards has only 5 right now. He's trying to get his, though. For the Los Angeles Lakers, leading scorer LeBron James with 23 points. Anthony Davis, 14 and 10 rebounds. Reeves has 10 points. And off the bench, Schroeder also has 10 points. Right. Shot right there is missed. Hachimura for 3, misses. Rebound, Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns to the basket. And another goaltend. Yeah, it was goaltend. He hit the glass first. All right, there's your score, 84-72. LeBron James drives. He's too big. He's too strong. Karl Anthony Towns. He had to step in there. You know he did. He had to. And he picks up a foul. And either go in there and give a little fake defense and step out of the way and let LeBron hit that, or do what he just did.
Brian's been dealing with the right foot issue, as has Anthony Davis. 20-year veteran
LeBron gets the first free throw.
One of the best free throw percentages of his career. LeBron with 24. Now this is
all right, let's see. I'm trying to look up a new.
Come back with Kyle Anderson, who's going to
probably didn't subscribe, but let's see. How you say?
Small too with Anthony Davis.
Both teams are small. You're right. On the bench.
How do you say own?
Get away with it.
Anderson, 10 assists.
McLaughlin for 3, misses it. Rebound, Beasley gets it to LeBron James. LeBron James kicks it to Hachimura, then Beasley for three. It's good.
Beasley's been the one player for the Lakers, consistently knocking down threes since the trade.
Prince kicks that back to Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson says, get out of here. He gets it to Noel. Noel knocks down the jumper. Silences the crowd.
Here off the bench, 9 points for the Timberwolves.
LeBron James scanning the sector. Gets rid of it to Schroeder. Schroeder finds Hachimura. They move the ball. Can't be knocked down. I got to figure out who number 7 is. Anderson speeds up, slows down, and McLaughlin called for the block. Maybe she would just call that a foul.
They'll bring Conley back in. They'll take the place of McLaughlin.
How many other 35-year-olds are getting playing time like Conley?
He has done a masterful job of using his bench.
77-86 is the score.
Chris Finch, third year assistant coach for a lot of teams, 4 teams, including Toronto, where he led.
How you say own Pontiac?
Under Nick Nurse, he left mid-season to join the Timberwolves. 3.5 years ago,
James with a turnover, but it's gotten right back. Hachimura.
And a shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation on the Lakers.
By Minnesota. That's why he didn't reset.
Lakers have a foul to give with the Timberwolves. And about 40 seconds to play in the third quarter. They lead by 9. Timberwolves at halftime, led by 11. Leading is Anderson, slithering inside. Can't get it to go.
Schroeder weaves through, gets it off the glass. No good. Rebound by LeBron James. LeBron James puts it in. LeBron James probably going to have at least 30 points tonight.
What did Darvingham say? Get it to 10 or under.
4 seconds left. Conley gonna have to put it up. He does. Misses finally.
It's a 7-point game. Going to the fourth after 3. Wolves
And there's your score, ladies and gentlemen, right there. 86-79. 86-79. A very good game so far.
Fourth quarter. You're watching the 2023 AT&T NBA Play-In Tournament.
You know, I could like LeBron James a little better if he wouldn't complain all the time. Like every time, even if he scores, it looks like he complains.
The magic never leaves you when you stay with the Disney Resorts Collection. Following you along everywhere you go. Making every moment special. Even more surprising than your last. And bringing you extra time at any of the 4 theme parks every day. Now you can save up to 25% on rooms at select Disney Resort hotels. Why would you stay anywhere else?
Did you know, unless you treat dandruff regularly, it will keep coming back? Try Head & Shoulders shampoo. Dandruff is caused by irritation to a germ that lives on everyone's scalp. Unlike regular shampoo, Head & Shoulders contains zinc pyrithione, which fights the dandruff-causing germ and helps prevent it from coming back. It's gentle on hair and provides up to 100% dandruff protection, clinically proven. Try Head & Shoulders shampoo and conditioner. For best results, use with every wash. This has been Medivax for Head & Shoulders.
There's a problem with my paycheck.
All right, we got a timeout. We have a timeout. I'm checking out a couple of videos on How You Say Owns video. I mean, channel, guys. Go check them out.
Nope. We'll do a paycheck promise. So Paycom employees do their own payroll. No problems, no surprises. Schedule a demo at paycom.com and make the unnecessary unnecessary. Goldfish. Can I get the cannonball?
Oh, here, let's go.
Sure. Happy? Go for the handful.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. You clock in for happy hours, late nights, and regulars. Because you don't just carry kegs, you carry the night. You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
LeBron James, 30-plus points in 3 of his last 4 games. He's sitting on 27 with 12 to play. He has been phenomenal. 86-79 lead for Minnesota as our own Allie LaForce had a chance to speak with head coach Darvin Ham.
Well, Coach, we'll start with defense. What has frustrated you the most in
All
the
right.
defensive effort?
Cool stuff. Two guys. Sometimes when people come to your stream and look at their thumbnail and tell they have a channel, so I like to go check. Them out.
With Karl Anthony Towns and foul
Just finished looking at some stuff on How You Say Own. He actually commented in and said he looked at one of my videos of how you change oil on a lawnmower. I appreciate you looking at that, man, and I hope it helps you. And so I went to his channel, guys, and hit that subscribe button. And also for in my last stream, was it my last stream? Yeah, in my last stream, Gentleman C. Don't want to say it wrong, but I do want to say it and then get back to business here. Yeah, CVAAG's Garden of Animal Sanctuary. Yeah, he came on the channel and subscribed. So I want to thank those guys for stopping by today.
The boys by Conley. Look at the pause here. Look at this right here.
How about the ball rotation?
Oh, man, that's beautiful.
Nation's 5 of 6.
All right, Conley
Again, it's got to be with
is putting on a shooting clinic out there
Anderson and Conley offensively here.
for Minnesota. 10 minutes and 55 seconds. Travel call. Is that Prince or
One of the
Travel, is it? Travel? Rolls turn it over. Travel the call.
or Knowles? All right, 10-point lead by Minnesota. 10 minutes and 53 seconds left in this game, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever wins this one automatically in the playoffs. Number 7, or seed 7, excuse me, the 7th seed, and we'll be playing the who's John Morant's team? The Grizzlies. They'll be playing the Grizzlies. Reeves, skip pass, hesitated to Beasley. Excuse me. That would be Schroeder. Schroeder draws a foul, going to the basket. Now, even if you lose this game, you still get a chance. You still get a chance to get into the playoffs. All right, you will be playing. Whoever loses this game will have a chance to play the winners of the 9-10 game.
20 points.
Karl Anthony Towns sizing up AD. Bounce pass is defended by LeBron James. Great defense by LeBron James. Reeves coming out of there with the rebound. Lakers down by 10. 9 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. Reeves gets it to LeBron James. He turns down the handoff. Reeves, screen set by LeBron. Reeves loses it, but LeBron picks it up. 3 seconds to shoot. Skip pass. Reeves going to have to let it go. He does. Good if it goes. He misses it. And it's a foul called on Karl Anthony Towns. If so, that is his 5th? Is that number 5?
Look at the 5th foul here.
It is number 5 on Karl Anthony Towns.
You know you got 4, right?
Yeah, you know you got 4, baby. Might as well let him get that rebound, huh?
In that position, right?
And LeBron checks out 2. It's coming.
All right.
It's Schroeder.
AD, Schroeder gets the ball to AD. He goes around the other side of the basket, the rim, puts it in, and gets fouled.
It was a late whistle, but it was a warranted whistle.
I think the points were awarded the wrong team there on the scoreboard.
There's the contact from behind from Alexander Walker with a chance of a 3-point play.
Alexander Walker picks up his 2nd personal.
They got it right now.
Davis at the free throw line. Anthony Davis, double-double, 16 and 12. 41st double-double of the season, although these statistics tonight do not count for the regular season, nor do they count for the postseason. But the 40 double-doubles by Anthony Davis was number 6 this year in the NBA. And in the last 3 games, he has been held below 20 points. Like we said, he's got 16 tonight.
All right, can Anthony Davis hit this free throw?
Davis at the line.
He does.
And we got ourselves a 7-point game.
Back to 7. That's the distance, the difference.
Alexander Walker takes it inside.
Walker gets it to Anderson. So far, Minnesota's been able to score whenever the Lakers get this close. Not this time. Can the Lakers take advantage of it? Schroeder brings it down on the left side. He wants to go to the basket. He does. Puts it on the glass, and he's fouled. And Schroeder feels like Conley can't guard him.
And we talked about Schroeder rolling that left ankle. It hasn't affected his change of pace at all here in this second.
It really hasn't. Schroeder is like when he gets that ball and he's got Conley on him, he takes it. It's like you can't stop me, man. All right, Schroeder, can he hit the free throws? It's the first. Karl Anthony Towns had to go out of the game. He picked up his 4th foul. Don't know how long he'll stay out.
For free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV connected devices.
Anthony Edwards back on the floor here. It looks like he has some of that K-tape on his left shoulder. And he's kind of grimacing, trying to warm it up a
Anthony
little bit.
Edwards back on the court.
To some of the slow
Trying to get through a little bit of shoulder pain. Schroeder hits both of them. I don't know how long it's been since the Lakers have been this close. No LeBron James on the floor. Mr. Anderson gets it to Edwards. Conley now with the ball. I don't know, for some reason Conley seems like he's playing a little bit tight now. That's getting close, but probably not. Conley loses it. Lead pass up to Reed. Reed sees there's nothing there. He slows it down. Catches Anthony Davis coming down the lane. And the layup is there, ladies and gentlemen. 3-point game right now. 3-point game.
Targets are on site.
Were you followed? No.
And a timeout is called.
It's all here as we discussed. I'm in position. Should we get some lunch?
Both games have been pretty decent, if you ask me. Can the Lakers come all the way back? They do have enough time. There's plenty of time on the clock, 8 minutes and 16 seconds. Will the Timberwolves be able to last and hang on to this lead? Right now, it's all the way down to 3. Prince. Prince has 11 points. Anderson 12. Look, Anderson also has 11 assists. Karl Anthony Towns with 24 points and 10 rebounds, but he has 5 fouls. Conley 17 points. Anthony Edwards only has 5 points, 4 rebounds and 4 assists. He's kind of struggling there to score. Not kind of struggling. He is struggling to score. Alexander Walker off the bench for Minnesota has 11 points, and Noel has 9. That is for 20 points off the bench for Minnesota. For the Lakers, Anthony Davis, 19 points, 13 rebounds. Vanderbilt has not scored. LeBron James leading all scorers with 27 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Russell, only 2 points tonight with 23 minutes of play. Reeves has 10 points and 4 rebounds. And off the bench, Hachimura has 9 points. Brown has 2. Schroeder has 12 points off the bench after being hurt in the, I want to say, the second quarter. He was hurt, limped off the court. Didn't think we'd see him back again. Not this quickly. He is back and playing with a vengeance. 12 points, and Beasley has 5. So the Lakers, what is that? 12, 21, 28 points off the bench for the Lakers.
Oh, ouch. Are you calling old Mr. 20 season? 20 and counting. Well, count on not getting picked today. No! Ruffles, choose the flavor that's
All right, Lakers only down by 3, shooting 42% from the field. Minnesota is shooting 50%. Rebounds, Lakers out rebounding the Timberwolves. I told you guys this could come back to haunt them. It definitely has an effect in the game. Free throws, both teams shooting the heck out the free throws, 91 and 93. And what about the turnovers? Turnovers, both teams 15 to 14 turnovers. All right.
Team fouls. Wolves have 5. Lakers with their first right there. Lakers on an 18-7 run.
Every possession important here with 8 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock. Anthony Edwards. They finally get it back to Conley. Anderson to Conley. Now Anderson, no one wants to shoot the ball with 2 seconds on the clock. Too many passes. They turn it over. Lakers got a chance to tie this. Schroeder says, calm down. He gets it to Anthony Edwards at the free throw line. Nobody cutting. And he is called for a travel. I must say, I didn't check that out. Let's see. I didn't see it. Let's see. Boom.
His pivot is the left.
Oh, yeah, he did. He traveled. He traveled. Yeah, he traveled. They usually don't call it, though. They usually don't call it. So the Lakers could not take advantage of it. And watch what Minnesota does. Bet money they get a point right here. Anthony Edwards being double teamed, gets rid of it. And Prince blows kisses like he's Kelly Oubre at the crowd. I told you they were going to score.
15 threes, 4 from Prince.
Who has 14 points in his starting role.
Hachimura. He misses his.
See, the spacing is just
Anthony Edwards brings it down, slows it down, picks up his dribble, finds Mr. Anderson. Anderson wants to get it to Conley. Conley didn't come all the way out. Prince with it now, between legs. Back to Anderson. A reluctant three. He misses. LeBron James finds Hachimura. They get it back out to Reeves. Reeves dribbles to his left. Finds LeBron James. LeBron James to Reeves. Reeves drives. Pushes off his man with a little bit of this shoulder. And the foul is called. 6 minutes and 20 seconds left.
Austin Reeves attacks the paint. He doesn't care who's guarding him. He's going to initiate contact.
Yeah, that's how you play basketball.
At the rim to try to finish.
Why am I so far behind? Just redo it.
Reeves played as Vanderbilt will come back out there and Hachimura will sit. From three-point territory, Reeves, the last 4 games of the regular season, was 11 of 21. And Reeves tonight from 3.
Reeves steps up, hits his free throws.
There's the full court pressure extended here. Vanderbilt on Edwards.
Lakers 88, Minnesota 92. Plenty of time for any team to make a move. Ooh, good gracious. Conley lighting up the baskets.
6 of 7 for downtown.
And Schroeder baits, I think that was Prince into a foul.
Finds Conley again with another.
Conley just lighting it up from 3. He's only missed 1. What is it? 6 of 7?
18 points a game. He's got 20 tonight.
16 of 32 from downtown for Minnesota.
What a game.
7 of 25. There's your difference right there.
How about Conley? 20 points on 9 shots. Towns, 24 points on 10 shots.
Schroeder steps up to the line and hits his free throw. Still 5 minutes and 51 seconds left in this game. Anybody's game.
This is a great job by Chris Finch in Minnesota, keeping the #1 team in free throw attempts off the line
by a large margin of #1.
It's a 5-point game. Anthony Edwards dribbles to the left, has Vanderbilt on him, kicks that to Prince. Prince shoots it, misses it. LeBron comes out of there with the rebound, has Anthony on him, skip pass over to Schroeder. Schroeder turns down the 3, finds Vanderbilt. Schroeder for 3, can't hit it. Great ball movement. And James fouls Conley.
There's the wide open miss by Schroeder. And the smallest player on the floor, Conley. And he's done everything. 20 points, 3 rebounds.
That was on the floor, so Conley will take it out. The Timberwolves will take it out. 5-point lead by the Timberwolves. 5-9. 5 minutes left. Anthony Edwards with the ball, taking his time. 6 seconds to shoot. Step back. Skip pass. It's going to be close. Prince gets to the basket. His shot is blocked, and a shot clock violation is called. Anthony Davis takes the brunt of that. May have gotten a knee. Yep, got a knee in the side for his efforts. He'll feel that tonight. Schroeder lets the ball roll. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left. Lakers trailing by 5. LeBron James. He's been in this situation plenty of times. He has Prince on him. Now he says, hey, now he says, get out of there. Vanderbilt comes and sets the screen. James tries to throw an alley-oop. It's blocked. He gets it back, misses the layup, and Anthony Edwards gets the rebound. It is slapped out of bounds. Ball may have hit the rim, and I don't know. Will they give them time back on the clock? I'm not sure.
The ball hit the rim here.
Hit the rim right there. Okay, yeah. Got to start it over.
A lot of breathing room here for the Lakers.
All right, Lakers get it in. 10 seconds to shoot to LeBron. LeBron being guarded by Prince. Skip pass over to Reed. Reed is short on the three. They had that play set up the whole time. And Minnesota calls a timeout. Just say, hey guys, listen, we got a 5-point lead now. 5-point lead. Things are not over, but we just got to be smart. Let's run this play. Let's run this play.
You want to grab a selfie? Oh, for sure. All right. What's that? Ooh. Watch this. Easy go. I see you.
Oh, I wish I had the camera out. I sure would have took a picture of that. You know what you were trying to prove.
One Prilosec OTC each morning.
I know it won't right.
And all night. Prilosec OTC reduces excess acid for 24 hours, blocking heartburn. Before it
That's
starts.
how old people
One
do.
pill a day, 24 hours, zero heartburn.
Oh. All right. So, let's take a look at the box scores again. 4 minutes and 18 seconds left.
What if I gave different color commentary?
4:18 left. Prince 14 points. Anthony Towns has 24. Hadn't been in the game here in the last few minutes because he has 5 fouls. Anderson has 12. Conley 20 points. Anthony Edwards just can't score any more than 5 points. And Alexander Walker 11 off the bench and Noel 9 off the bench. For the Lakers, Anthony Davis 19 points, 14 rebounds now. Vanderbilt cannot get a point, has played plenty of minutes. That's 20 he has played. LeBron James 27 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Russell 23 minutes of play, 2 minutes. And just think, if these guys, if Russell could hit some shots from the outside, if that shot was falling for him today, this could be an easier game for the Lakers. However, Reeves handling the point guard duties. Even though D'Angelo Russell is the point guard, he's just not getting that much playing time. He's not scoring today. Reeves has 12 points. Off the bench, Hachimura 9 points. Gabriel only played 2 minutes there, did not score. Brown has 2 points after 17 minutes. Schroeder doing a good job playing today at the point guard position. 14 points for the Lakers, 22 minutes. Also got hurt there, I think, in the second quarter. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was the second quarter. And that's why his minutes aren't up. I'm pretty sure. And Beasley with 5 points. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, at stake, a 7th seed right here. If whoever wins this game tonight, and some time off to get ready for the playoffs starting Saturday. But if you lose right here, all hope is not gone. You just got to win the next game.
Utah to the Timberwolves. And there's been voice.
Minnesota turns it over. And LeBron James turns it over again. Not again, but gives it right back.
Missed opportunity here by the Lakers.
It is a missed opportunity.
Minnesota, it's a struggle to score. And they're trying to feed.
3 minutes and 46 seconds left.
But the Lakers defense has just extended themselves.
Carl Anthony with the three.
Carl Anthony with a three, misses. Lakers almost turn it over again. Schroeder saves it. Goes baseline. It is blocked. Anthony Davis with the rebound, stuffs it through. And back to a three-point game it is, ladies and gentlemen. Lakers going to lose this game. All right, what kind of defense can the Lakers play right here? Anthony Edwards has not scored in the second half. Yeah, get up, Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis still on the floor after the shot. Edwards takes a shot, hadn't really hit today, only 5 points. I don't know how good that shot was. Probably had to take it. LeBron James with the bank shot usually goes in, does not. Nobody can score right now. 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Kyle Anderson gets it over to Anthony Edwards. He doesn't want any of it. Prince finds Towns. Will Towns be passing it up or shooting? Skip pass. Prince throws this one. I think he thought Shaq, not even Shaq, he thought Rudy Gobert was still playing. Threw that one into the stands. I don't know where that was going. With 2 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock, the Lakers get another chance. Hachimura gets it to LeBron. LeBron being hounded by Prince. Shoots a three. It's good. And he ties it up. Will there be a timeout? It's tied up, ladies and gentlemen, with 2 minutes on the clock. 2 minutes. Anthony Edwards. You know he wants to give it up because he's just not able to score. Gets it to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns step back. Two-pointer is off. And now LeBron James says, let me bring it up the court. So you know what's going to happen. It's going to go through LeBron James. Conley on him. No, you might want to switch. He gets Karl Anthony Towns on him. Nice is clear out. He shoots it quickly. And the ball is stuck on top of the backboard. I thought maybe LeBron was setting it up to get a switch out on Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns with 1 minute and 21 seconds on the clock. Would he try to really play defense on LeBron and take a chance and get that 6 foul call to get kicked out of the game or disqualified out of the game? And LeBron pulled a quick three. I think he should have took him to the basket. All right. Anthony Edwards hands that to Karl Anthony Towns. Conley misses. Rebound Lakers. Schroeder finds Reeves. Reeves has... Oh! A bad pass by LeBron James, a turnover. Everybody's just turning this ball over. No one of these teams are in the play-in games. Anthony Edwards cannot buy a basket. Just taking these shots. 36 seconds left and a timeout is called. 32 seconds left. It's tied up, ladies and gentlemen. 95-95. Who wants it? Both teams having chances to go up, and they're just turnovers, bad shots, quick shots. I'm not going to take it away from the other teams now. That bad pass by LeBron was called because of the double team. I think maybe even somebody touched it. But regardless, at this moment right now, this could end up being a overtime play-in game. All right, once again, what is at stake, Coach Gary? What's at stake? Here we go. Let me tell you. Whoever wins this game tonight, automatically in the playoffs. All right, 7 seed. Yeah, they do play number 2. All right, they play the 2nd seed. Regular season 2nd seed. I forgot exactly who that is. It's the Grizzlies. They'll be playing the Grizzlies in the playoffs. All right, first round of the playoffs. If they lose, they get to play the winner of tomorrow night's game. Okay, for the West. Oh, it is a turnover, almost a turnover. Foul's going to be called on LeBron James.
James impressive, and the steal by Taurean Prince. James 5 fouls.
What a steal and deflection by Prince. But I'm questioning.
LeBron did lay out and touch the ball. It's a loose ball. He lays out, touch the ball, but they're going to call him diving and cutting the legs out from under Prince. That's what they're going to call. Will they look at this again?
And they're wondering, is this a tape foul?
Will they you know, will they at least go to the monitors, the coaches, and say, let's review this? LeBron did lay out, touch the ball.
Okay, steal by Prince.
Now, you can make an argument that he's taking out the legs of Prince, but they're both even. It's a 50-50 ball. You know, you're taught first to the floor, be aggressive. You know, we reward players for doing and making plays like that. But nonetheless, you can't lose focus now. It's a tie ball game.
Exactly.
Side out for Minnesota. It's been a...
All right, 30.3 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. This game is tied up. I think they're going to the monitors to see. I'm not sure, just to see. There was a foul called on LeBron James. I think they're going to make sure they're going to keep it as a foul. If it is, then it's going to go to Minnesota. Can't really tell if they're in the bonus. The way the NBA puts their little information there on the screen, you can't really tell. Nobody can score. Yep. Michael Smitty staying up watching this game.
And the Timberwolves have only scored 9 points in this.
All right, they're going to get the ball to Anthony Edwards. Somehow Anthony Edwards is going to make his presence known in this, the score. They're probably going to go through Karl Anthony Towns. Watch Anthony Edwards have something to do with it. Towns turned it down, handed it back to Anderson. Anderson loses it. Over and back, and the Wolves give it right back. I tell you what, both teams are doing the same thing, just back and forth, yep, between the legs, turns it over.
They just switched.
Yeah, he just lost it. He lost it. Wasn't Anthony Davis.
Davis has a couple of steals. They can hold it to the last shot. Last second.
Will they turn it over? Ladies and gentlemen, this is why these teams are in. This is why these teams are in the play-ins. That's why they're in the play-ins. Right? The teams that's in the upper echelon of the pack, they wouldn't be in this situation. They would have taken advantage of all these turnovers. Both teams are going back and forth, turning over, not being able to take advantage of another team's mistakes. But One team is going to have fewer turnovers or fewer bad decisions than the other, and they are going to get 7th place.
To allow him to go back and get the basketball. So he was staying, close to the half-court line. Lakers now.
All right, with 21 seconds on the clock, if the Lakers can get it in, shot clock is off. Shot clock is off. Best thing to do, unless they find an easy layup, best thing to do is take that last shot. But what if the Timberwolves say, you know what, we got Conley, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to play a little defense on you, and then we're going to let you guys score a 2-point basket. We're not going to give you a 3. We're going to let you score that 2-point basket, and then we're going to come down here and take a chance to hit the 3. Because whether we lose, if we lose this game, we still get to go play the 9th or 10th team. All right. LeBron don't want to give it up. Kicks it. Schroeder for 3. It's good. The game's not over yet, Schroeder. Don't pose too long, buddy. Still 1.4 seconds on the clock. Stranger things have happened.
Well, you knew LeBron was going to make the play, right? Look at all the green and black jerseys as he drives. Collapses on the king, and he finds one of his court gestures.
What's that right there mean? Is that something phallical? If that is a name, if that is a word. Oh no, that's the vein. That's the vein. Okay. That's the vein. Ice water. Ice water. You can't do nothing but it's funny how that has what do you call it? It has developed. First it was all like this. You know what I'm saying? You got to actually put it in vein. Now it's just what was that? Whatever. All right, still.
With 1.4 left.
1.4 left.
Switch everything, and if you're Darvin Ham, make sure you
1.4 left.
The act of shooting if you're going to take a foul.
Oh, nice. Anthony Davis fouls a 3-point shooter. Anthony Davis fouls a 3-point shooter.
In the short corner on a 3-point try. And that means 3 free throws.
He's oh, he barely touches him though, ref.
And they can't challenge it.
What?
There's the contact right there.
Where?
You're protecting the player.
Are you serious? Come on, Conley was already on the floor and everything. What are you talking about?
6 threes, but his first free throw attempt coming up with the 10th of his second.
The only thing Ed Davis could have done better was just not turn his back. Conley, this is why you shoot free throws. He's gonna miss the first one. Oh, almost pressure got to him. Well, it didn't get to him almost. All right, the next two then he'll hit. This is gonna go into overtime, ladies and gentlemen. The next two, these will go in with no problem. It was that first one. Once you get past that first one, it's over. It's a done deal. Man, Anthony Davis, how? I mean, it wasn't even bad. Like I don't know. I don't know if you would call it.
Oh man, that's pressure. That is absolute pressure. And we've got overtime. Oh my goodness.
You know, I was gonna say I was gonna say I don't want to go into overtime, but we have our first overtime. Is this a first overtime playing game? I'm not sure, but we have an overtime.
The Wyndham is waiting.
Man, like I said, both of these teams, this is the reason why they are both in playing games. They're in playing games because both of these teams have had chances to win this game. Like they've made turnovers, and your turnovers, like I've always said, when you make a turnover, you don't even get a chance to shoot the ball at your basket. Let's see how many more turnovers these teams have made. Turnovers. Wow. Turnovers. Minnesota has 20. Los Angeles Lakers have 18 turnovers. Free throws. Both teams shooting free throws like beasts, though. I'll tell you what, they've only missed one. Minnesota 14 out of 15, and the Lakers 19 out of 20 for 95%. The Minnesota Timberwolves 93.3%. Lakers out rebounding the Minnesota Timberwolves, kept them in the game. The Lakers have had to come back from 15 points. Three-point shooting definitely goes to the Minnesota Timberwolves. These guys have hit 16 out of 38. 16 out of 38 for 42.1%, whereas the Lakers have only hit 9. None any bigger than that three-point shot that Schroeder just hit. But like I said, don't stand down there and pose too long. With 1.4 seconds on the clock, anything can happen, and anything did happen. There was a foul called on Anthony Davis, and Anthony Davis has sent one of the, if not the best free throw shooter for Minnesota to the free throw line, and he hits all 3 of them. Ties this one up. So the game is not over. I always think there's like, what do you call it? You put in it, the energy you put out comes back to you. So I think if, I mean, it's just me. If Schroeder had to hit that 3-point basket, just got back on defense instead of showing off, this game will be over. All right, so now we got 5 more minutes. Reeves in the lane, kicks it back to LeBron James. LeBron James dribbles. Hachimura for 3, that's good.
They've really been working on that release form of Rui. His second made 3 of the evening.
First team to 100 is the Lakers. Conley, step back jumper is off the mark this time. The Lakers will take their time, get across half court. LeBron James, give and go. Hachimura loses it. Another turnover. Will Anderson be able to take advantage of it? He gets to the Karl Anthony Towns, now Edwards, with 5 points during the whole game. Pulls up, still can't hit a basket. I was like, son, I love you, but let's get that ball to somebody else. Schroeder, give and go. Schroeder, finger roll is good. Dime by Anthony Davis to Schroeder. 103-108 is the score. Ball movement. Anderson is going to be called for traveling, and the young man is just not having a great game. Not at all. He's in the proverbial quicksand. In other words, can't do anything right. Are you kidding me, OT? What a game. Props to Mike Conley. Yep. LeBron James, 6 seconds to shoot. Jumper is no good. Anthony Edwards said, I'm going to dunk this one, and he does. To get score 6 and 7. LeBron James with 5 fouls. Couldn't do anything about that one. Finally, the first score in overtime for the Wolves. Schroeder with the ball right now. It is 100 to 103. Hot Potato with the ball. Hachimura, step back is no good. And Edward comes down with the ball. He saw it go in one time, and it was a dunk, but will that set him up, set him off? He takes a 3. He's off. LeBron James coming down the court like a freight train, slows it down, finds Anthony Davis under the basket. Anthony puts it in and flexes on him. Like, that's just smart. Like, he knew he was the tallest guy under the basket and just threw it up to him. Said, here, young man, go get it.
They're exhausted. They are. They're exhausted. Look how high this pass is. And look how high Davis went to go get it.
Return of the night. Very fitting song right there. But ladies and gentlemen, it is not over. It is not over. Keep your head. Play the whole game, the whole entire game. Lakers now up 5. Hadn't heard that in a while. Have they even been up by 5? The whole game. Let's check it out. No, this is the largest lead the Lakers have had all night. 5 points. Will they hang on to it? Will they hang on to it? And I know you guys see it up there. My team won their last game, 106-95. Doesn't matter though. You know, just saying. Just saying. I don't even know why it's up there. All right, so back at it.
Reeves has got 12 for 13 for Reeves in the fourth quarter, Reggie. The Lakers outscored the Timberwolves 19 to 12, and the 12 Minnesota points, the lowest in any quarter all season. It came at a bad time. And so the first 3 quarters, they were terrific.
Fantastic. There's a lot of time left, right? A minute 40 here.
So you never count a game, professional game, on how it starts. Never. All right, Conley with the ball. He was hot there. Basically throughout the whole game, they find Anthony Edwards. And Schroeder strips it, but it's still going to be Timberwolves ball. Look, the guy is struggling. Why would you make him shoot? Why would you give it to him to shoot, man? Dang, give it to somebody else. Like, you know, Conley could make a play. They're gonna let Anthony shoot it though. Anthony Edwards gets to the basket, misses it, but Karl Anthony Towns puts it back, but there's a shot clock violation because the ball does not hit the basket. Excuse me, does not hit the rim.
By the official.
So the score remains with 1 minute and 16 seconds on the clock, 100 to 105. And even though Anthony Edwards only has 7 points, just got 6 and 7 with a dunk there in overtime, they're still giving that kid the ball and just making him take shots. Schroeder misses. Conley behind the back escape dribble. Towns shoots a long three. And Edwards is called for, Anderson is called for the offensive foul.
Actually could have been on either one. They were both in the vicinity, but
yeah, he is holding his arm though.
Under a minute to go, Lakers by 5.
Now the Lakers with 46 seconds on the clock can milk it. 10 seconds to shoot. LeBron James gonna keep it in his hands. Get out of there, Hachimura. Told you, that's why you get out of there. You waited too long, bro. Like whenever, just don't be fighting with him. Just get out of there. Get out. You know that was going to be called. You should have known it was going to be called. Like once you start fighting right there, the attention is going to go to that right there. And any bump they're going to call offensive foul. So now, with 30 seconds on the clock, Anderson gets in the paint. He doesn't want to shoot it. Edwards goes to the basket, layup, 9 points. Could have slammed that one.
Timeout, Lakers. Lakers with a timeout. Now they have one left, and Minnesota.
Oh no, we don't know what's going to happen here because even though the Lakers have a 3-point lead, both of these teams have been turning the ball over like crazy, so it could be a turnover by the Lakers to get this ball back to the Timberwolves, and of course they'll score this time.
I know that I'm pretty charming, but I can't always completely relax.
Tim.
So sometimes a little chemical assistance is needed. I feel like I could almost take a nap.
Tim thinks it's over. Tim Amaro, he thinks it's over. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. We'll see. We'll see. It looks like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure the Lakers thought that about 5 minutes ago. Actually, about 5 minutes and 5.1. Was it 5 minutes? Yeah, 5 minutes. About 5 minutes and 1.4 seconds ago. They thought it was over then.
Defense has really held up here in this second half, especially in that fourth quarter when both teams were struggling to score the basketball.
All right, but with 19 seconds on the clock, can the Lakers get the ball in and not turn it over? Shot clock is off. Shot clock is off. They can't let. They gotta foul him, right? If not, they can just run the time off the clock. Hey, steal. Prince for 3. Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Are they upset with Prince because he took the 3?
Just couldn't get it to go. Timeout by the Lakers.
And it is still a 3-point game and 8 seconds off the clock.
I don't think they're upset. But maybe Conley is thinking, hey, with 11 seconds on the clock, bro, you know, we could have taken the last. Well, okay. I think you got to take the best shot you can get right there. But I guess they could have moved the ball around to find him. Oh, dang, my man's still playing? Chloe's ex is still playing. I can't think of his name. Hey, appreciate that, Tim.
I mean, when you get a steal like this.
They had a chance right there. It was a good look. It was a good look. Yeah, Conley had the foul. He had to foul quickly. He was like, ah. Still 11.3 seconds on the clock. Still a whole lot of time. But is that that's not. They're not getting free throws off this, are they?
44 minutes, made 23 points and 6 threes tonight. The two
Nope.
veteran guards have been.
All right, so the the Lakers have to get the ball in again. All right, they get it to Schroeder. He tries to run a few more seconds off the clock and does before he's fouled.
Sore right Achilles and a little bit of a turned ankle on the left side. So Schroeder, who is
Man, that's just youth. That's youth. Running as fast as you can. You already turned your ankle. You got sore Achilles.
Alexander Walker, who had just checked in, and Schroeder will be at the strike.
All right, Schroeder.
The free throw.
Schroeder can't put this one away.
Lakers are 19-20. Minnesota is
He hits the first.
14-15.
And so that just about does it right there.
left here.
That does it right there. That does it right there, basically. This right here will seal it.
Davis, Schroeder, Reeves.
Man, how does it feel, bro? How does it feel to just be dominating the game and then in the closing minutes you just let it slip away? All right, now, Tim, you're correct. You're correct. I usually don't say anything about the fat lady singing until all the seconds are off the clock. But 102 to 107 with 8.4 seconds on the clock. If the Timberwolves do get the ball in quickly and score a quick 3-point shot, they're still down 2. But all the Lakers have to do is just get the ball in, a solid pass in. You know what I'm saying? With 8 seconds on the clock. And they're going to foul you. Like with 8.4 seconds on the clock, right? They got to foul you.
It was a bold move, and it paid off, right? And these guys down the stretch, 16 and 7.
Hey, did they change the amount of seconds you have to get the ball across half court in the pros? I think they did. I know we still got 10 in middle school and high school.
Even though D'Angelo Russell has not had
I think it's still 10 seconds, but like, you know, then you hold the ball, you still win. They still got a foul. All right, but Fat Lady's not singing, but she sure has the mic in her hand. And another turnover. Once again, like I said, this is why these teams are in the play-in tournament right now, because of these moves they were making. They remind me of my team, the Charlotte Hornets. All right, the Fat Lady is humming. She's clearing her throat now. She's now making sure that all the music and stuff is ready, because she's definitely getting ready to sing. She's definitely getting ready to sing. And Anthony cannot believe he could only muster up, what, 9 points tonight? We'll take a look at it here in a second. Anthony, AD ends this one. But you know what? I know AD and the Timberwolves are like, bro, we should have won this game. You know, don't. He gonna finally hit me. Nope. Everything he shot today was like just straight at the basket. No arc on it or whatever. But that's how he shoots it, I guess. All right, so the Lakers win this one. Michael Smitty. Let's see. Michael Smitty, yeah, he said, go Lakers. They kind of had him worried there at the end. But, you know, they ended up winning. So the Lakers get number 7, get the 7th seed. and we'll be taking on the Grizzlies. We'll be taking on the Grizzlies in the first round of the playoffs. Timberwolves are now going to have to play the winner of the 9-10 seed, which I could actually take a look at and find now since this game is over. Let's see. The West, let's see. Minnesota, Sacramento, here we go.
It's unfortunate that AD had a brain fart and messed his game winner up.
He sure messed it up, but all right, here we go right here.
Dennis, what did it mean to you when LeBron kicked the ball out to you to have that shot that put you up by 3?
Okay, so it's New Orleans and Oklahoma City. So Minnesota, we'll be playing the winner of the New Orleans and Oklahoma City game. Whoever wins that one, Minnesota will get a chance to play them. To see who gets the 8th seed, and whoever gets that 8th seed will be playing the Denver Nuggets. We already know that the Los Angeles Lakers will be playing the Memphis Grizzlies. All right, over in the Eastern Conference, Eastern Conference, Atlanta will be playing the Boston Celtics, and whoever wins between Miami will be playing whoever wins between Toronto and Chicago tomorrow. All right, whoever loses that game tomorrow, Toronto or Chicago, they're done. Their season is done. Whoever wins will have to play one more tournament game against Miami to see who gets the final and 8th seed, or 8th and final seed, and they'll be taking on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. All right, with that said, let us take a look at the scores. Top scorers. We'll just go top scorers and we won't even look at the stats. Just check out the top scorers today, the box scores, and then we'll get out of here for tonight. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you all for hitting that like button. Don't know if I got 10 on this broadcast, this stream, but I hope I did. 10 or more is what I was going for. Don't worry about my little rhyme I just said right there. All right, Lakers win 108-102. They get in the 7th seed, squarely in the playoffs. Here's what the scoring looked like tonight. Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I guess you also can take into consideration that there are 2 guys that didn't get to play for Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? They're used to having these guys playing, so you gotta take that into consideration. Rudy Gobert, too, the 7-footer, not getting playing time tonight. You know, he's suspended 1 game, not getting playing time tonight. McDaniels punching the wall. I mean, how mad you have to be to punch a wall and injure your hand, break your hand or whatever. But anyway, so that could have made the game a little bit different. So the Timberwolves get to play another game, and what I'm saying is they'll have Rudy Gobert playing this game, so it's a possibility. I mean, they'll have more firepower. You know what I'm saying? They'll have more firepower. So if I would bet, which I don't bet, but if I was gonna bet who's gonna win this game between New Orleans, actually, I don't know. I don't know. They're playing either play New Orleans or whatever the team is. I don't know. I don't know. This was a game they could have won. They can win the next two games. They could be either team they're gonna have to play, but they got to get in there and they got to play. They got to go. They got to do it. All right, or they're out. So this is gonna sting if it ends up them not making the playoffs. Period. How do you guys feel about the play-in games anyway? Another one bites the dust. Coach G, good job. Thank you. Turn off the lights. Yeah, it is over now. It is over now. You called it, Tim. All right. Take a look at this, and then we're out. Prince for the Minnesota Timberwolves, 14 points. Anderson has 12. Karl-Anthony Towns, 24 points. Got in foul trouble. Couldn't play there for a good stretch there at the end. Conley, 23 points. Edwards, only 9, and had 5 all the way up into the what do you call it? What do you call it when you go extra minutes? The overtime. Yeah, overtime. Up to the overtime, he only had 5 points. Alexander Walker, 11 points, and Noel, 9 points off the bench. For the Lakers trailed this game the whole game basically, and until overtime. Until overtime, trailed the game, tied it up. They had some chances to win, but that foul by Anthony Davis there at the end with what was that, 0.8? Was it 0.8 seconds on the clocks? Something like that. And and sent I'm having a dumb attack right now. What's his name? Sent Conley to the line. He hit 3. All right, but anyway, Anthony Davis has 24. Vanderbilt doesn't score with 22 minutes of play. LeBron James, 30 points. D'Angelo Russell just couldn't get off tonight, 2 points. Reeves had 12. Hachimura, 12 points. Brown had 2. Schroeder played a heck of a game right there. Kept him in it there. 21 points. And Beasley had 5. And that is how it goes, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. Once again, I'd like to thank all of you, everyone who stopped by, everyone who left a comment, everyone who just watched the game and hit that like button. By the way, let me check out my likes before we leave. Let's see what the likes look like. Let's see what the likes look like. Did I get 10? No, I didn't get 10. Only got 8. Well, you know what? Can't complain about it. For anyone who's just coming in and you're just coming in and getting ready to leave here shortly, just like I am. If you didn't hit that like button, still hit that like button. I'll take the likes even after the stream is over. All right. So I appreciate it, guys. Tomorrow night, I just check for my thumbnails, guys. Check my thumbnails. I think tomorrow night should be just as entertaining as tonight. So I'm trying to make up my mind to decide whether I'm going to do both of them or just one of them, but I'm probably going to do at least one. So check me out. Just look at the thumbnails, guys, and I appreciate you guys for hanging out. I'm Coach Gary, getting ready to get out of here, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.